Super Mayhem.
Hello friends, Tim here with another quick video. Today I thought we'd take a look at some of the best hits from Super Mayhem / Mario Mayhem over the last few years. So these are what I consider the best, most funniest or interesting bits, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you soon.
Yellow Yoshi. Well, I guess maybe the person liked yellow. Mario looks a little bit depressed there. I guess maybe he's realizing the limelight isn't on him at the moment. Hopefully doesn't lead to some depression. Well, if it's your party, I guess you're entitled to jump in the cake. Looks like Yoshi might have taken this liberty a little bit earlier, much to the disgust of the four-fronted Goomba and disgusted Fireflower as well. Hopefully he's not contagious, although he is a dinosaur. I'm not sure what his hygiene levels are at, but I guess we'll see. Cake still looks good. Wow, that's quite a tongue on that Yoshi up the top there. Seems to be giving him magical powers again, appearing in the sky. Apparently Princess Peach has some serious coin. Back in 2007, Princess Peach found herself on the Forbes magazine's wealthiest fictional people list. Apparently they estimated the 23-year-old had a net worth of $1.3 billion from inheritance and commodities. At number 4 we have I Am a Teacher, Super Mario Sweater. This one just baffles me. It was a Japan-only release in 1998 for the Famicom / SNES for our Australian and English viewers. This game allowed players to design their own sweater, presumably Mario-orientated, as the picture suggests, and then a company would actually create it for you for the small cost of 2,900 yen, which is about 30 USD at the moment. Number 4, Luigi starred in Mario is Missing. I just thought Luigi probably wanted you to forget about this game. I don't really have much else to add about it.
Number 2, the Koopaling names. In 2012, a former employee of Nintendo of America confirmed something we have always kind of known. In case Ludwig von Koopa didn't set you off, the names of the Koopalings all come from famous musicians. At number 3, we have message blocks. Stuck in Super Mario World? Message blocks to the rescue. Admittedly, I never really bothered too much with these and kind of cursed a little when I did hit them, but they are your buddy whether you want them or not. Kinda like that friend at a party that once you make eye contact with, they start telling you a bunch of stuff you already know or don't want to hear. But the most sinister of them all is this Luigi death stare in pumpkin form. Even the setting's really eerie. Look, someone's gone through a lot of trouble here to add in smoke in a kind of misty setting. But nevertheless, pretty awesome and haunting as well. Number 9, planned 64 release. Luigi's Mansion was actually planned as a Nintendo 64 title. Hidden in the game's data remains the sound effect from Mario 64 jumping into the painting, and even a cropped image of Daisy's artwork from Mario Tennis. To make this theory a little more complete, director of Luigi's Mansion, Hideki Kono, has also said that the game was originally going to be released on the 64, but was moved to the GameCube because of technical limitations. At number 3 we have Shy Guy's only face reveal. Using the poltergust on a Shy Guy ghost causes their mask to fall off and then make them vulnerable to your torch and attack. Luigi's Mansion is the only game in the entire Mario series in which the Shy Guy's face is revealed. This graphic here shows us all of the Shy Guy ghost variations in the game, including a blue and cyan version that were hiding unused in the game's data. Ode to Toad, our mushroom-like friend, whose rounded head and widened eyes leave us in a great surprise when he informs us our dear Peach has managed to find a breach and remains no longer hither in this castle anymore. The bearer of bad news, yet I cannot help to adore this round-headed mushroom whose annoyance I implore. Forever faithful and always grateful, he has a smiley mug, but give me a mega mushroom and I might squish him like a bug. Castle stars and racing cars, you've helped without a hitch. Even on your racing track there is a handy item glitch. But something about you I can't quite express. Maybe your voice or the way that you dress? It's a little bit annoying and kind of a pain, but if you were gone it would always rain. Our love is complex and only half true. If I could play another character, Toad, it wouldn't be you. Number 9. Centaur Mario. An amusing early idea for a power-up included Super Mario being able to turn into a centaur. Obviously this idea didn't make it into the development stage, but it's fun to think about the graphics for this, not to mention the different gaming direction this could have sent Mario down. Next up at number 6, Map Mysteries. Super Mario Bros. 3 is a game full of secrets and hidden details, and this extends to the level overview maps too. If we take a closer look at World 4, Giant Land, it is actually shaped like a Koopa Trooper, as neatly highlighted in this image. World 7, Pipeland, is shaped like pipes itself, and even the island that houses the castle in World 3 resembles Japan, with the castle's position itself reflecting the location of Nintendo's headquarters in Kyoto. And finally at number 1 we have Boo Creation. Super Mario Bros. 3 was actually the first introduction of our now beloved Boo, originally named Boo Diddleys. Interestingly, these characters were actually based off the game designer Takeshi Tezuka's wife, who apparently would normally be quite shy and timid around people, but also had an explosive temper, especially when Tezuka spent too much time at work. Mr. Miyamoto gave this quote during an interview with Nintendo Power magazine when talking about the introduction of Boo Diddleys. Mr. Tezuka got an idea about putting his wife in the game. His wife is very quiet normally, but one day she exploded, maddened by all the time he spent at work. In the game there is now a character who shrinks when Mario looks at it, but when Mario turns away, it will grow large and menacing. I guess it's at least nice he wanted to add his wife to the game though. The code EPOISS makes for a very entertaining first level. Whenever you hit the top left of any block or sprite, it then disappears. This is actually quite addictive as it's fun to try and wipe out blocks, but it does make certain jumps a little troubling to work out. It also makes it impossible to complete the first level, as when you jump into the flagpole, well, you know. Ever been attacked by a Goomba throwing hammers? Welcome to the crazy code XYAGEO. One of the better known of the underground Game Genie hacks, this code gives the enemies Bowser's hammer throwing abilities. It gets a bit glitchy with Goombas going through pipes and enemies generally kind of homing in on you. As if things weren't hectic enough, then they go and do this to me too. How the hell are you supposed to destroy an upside down hovering hammer throwing Goomba? Alright, what kind of retro madness can I play today? Kirby's Adventure on the NES. I know some people did want to see Kirby stuff, but I'm expecting a guest who kinda loves the Mushroom Kingdom, so maybe another day. Wario's Woods could be fun. It is the last officially licensed game for the NES and actually is a pretty fun puzzle game. But Toad, I don't know. Not sure if this counts as the Mushroom Kingdom either. Maybe something classic Mario. Yeah, now we're talking.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What do you want?
Wanna cheat?
Nah, not today. You always ruin things. I have a hot date coming over for a late Valentine's and we're gonna play some Super Mario Bros. 3.
Come on. It'll be fun and harmless. And besides, you owe me.
Nah, they know loads of tricks for the game anyway. Plus, I don't want to go behind their back and play with you. And how could I owe you? You're a lifeless unofficial add-on for the NES released 20-something years ago.
Words can hurt, you know. Besides, who was there when you needed invincibility in Contra?
Well, I guess you were.
And who got the Princess Mega Float when you were stuck on that horrible ice level in Super Mario Bros. 2?
Yeah, you again.
And who bailed you out of that Thai prison when you got mixed up with those ladyboys and the police came?
Okay, fine, we would cheat. But do you have to call it cheating? It sounds so sordid.
You love it, and no one will get hurt. Trust me.
Okay, but just a few games. They'll be here any oh crap. It's not what it looks like, I swear. We were hacking together and that's all. This genie means nothing to me. Don't go, we can fix this. Damn it, Game Genie. I told you you'd ruin everything. Look what you've done, you son of a... I thought we'd start off with one of the better known of the underground Game Genie codes. If you enter KKKZSPIU as your cheat, you will have access to the debug menu of the game. This is pretty awesome, as in the intro screen you can select which world you would like to start on by going up and down on the directional pad, and you can give yourself 5 lives each time you hit the A button. You can see the lives taking effect by the graphical change in the logo here. The hack gets even better though, as when you're on the map screen you'll have a copy of each item in your inventory, as well as 2 rows of P-Wings. When you are in a level you can even cycle through different power-ups by hitting the select button. You can even use a slightly glitched Goomba's shoe at any time by holding B and then hitting select. If there is a God mode for Super Mario Bros. 3, this is it. Number 7. Another well-known code is AOSUZI. This awesome little hack allows you to pull ice blocks out of thin air and fire them in a frenzy. It's ridiculously fun somehow, and if you try out any of these codes yourself, I highly recommend this be the one. Much like the hack in Super Mario Bros. 1 that removes blocks when you jump in the right spot, this hack also removes background scenery and even lets you dismantle the level. It can get a bit glitchy and is known to crash the game, but it's certainly fun. Out unchanged. Although it does break the game when you pass the level or die though, it's probably just as well, as this night setting and music sends you into a bit of a weird trance after a while. The darkness, she scares me. It seemed fitting to leave you with the most brutal of the Super Mario Bros. 3 hacks I tested out. Entering GOYUTV will be enough to have you throwing your NES out the window. This code spawns munches all around Mario as you are playing the level. Standalone, this code makes the game impossible, but if you add in the debug code as well and give yourself a star, well, it's still impossible, but it's pretty fun. Taking a closer look at where these munches are spawning, it looks as if the Koopalings wand sprites are somehow garbled in here too.
Well, how about that? I only got through 13 videos and the time was already like 11 minutes, so I thought we'll make a second one and a third one and a fourth one maybe. If you guys enjoy it, let me know in the comments below if you think this is cool or not. Give us a like, we always appreciate that, and I'll see you soon guys with some new content hopefully as well. Yeah, have fun. See you later. Bye.
Thank you.